Hey everyone, it's Alex, and I am here with another video preview today for the 89th Academy Awards. Today I am here to bring you the eligible contenders for Best Live Action Short Film. Now, like its counterpart of Best Animated Short Film, there are a lot of unique rules and requirements for a short film to be eligible for Best Live Action Short Film. The number one factor is the running time. Any eligible contender in this category cannot be longer than 40 minutes. If it's a little bit longer, by like maybe one or two, they might make some leeway, but if it's significantly longer than that, then it's credited as a feature film and is therefore ineligible to compete in the category. Another factor of eligibility here is the eligibility period itself. The eligibility period for the 89th Academy Awards in terms of short films was from October 1st, 2015 to September 30th, 2016. And during that time, eligible contenders had to do one of these three things. Number one, the film could have been exhibited for paid admission in a movie theater in Los Angeles for at least 7 consecutive days in that time period. The second way of eligibility was to win a qualifying award at a competitive film festival as specified in the Academy's Short Film Qualifying Festival list. And the third way of eligibility was the film had to have won a gold, silver, or bronze medal award in the Academy's 2016 Academy Awards competition in the Animation, Narrative, Alternative, or Foreign Film category. And then following one of these three criteria, the film then had to be submitted to the Academy by 5 p.m. Pacific time on Monday, October 3rd, 2016. Now, based on all that criteria, 137 live-action short films were submitted in this category. What all those 137 films were, I do not know, because with short films, the Academy doesn't usually publish the full list of submitted contenders. They only publish what they have whittled down to the 10 semifinalists. And from these 10 semifinalists, the 5 official nominees for Best Live Action Short Film will be chosen. But now let's find out what those semifinalists are. So the 10 eligible contenders for Best Live Action Short Film are Bon Voyage, Enemies Within, Graffiti, Nocturne in Black, The Railroad Lady, The Rifle, the Jackal, the Wolf, and the Boy, Silent Nights, Sing, Time Code, The Way of Tea. Now you're probably wondering, I've never heard of these short films. What the heck are they even about? Well, that's what I'm here to tell you. So to find out what all these short films were about, I went on IMDb and Google and basically any website where I could find some information about these films in terms of their plot summaries. Now, unlike Best Animated Short Film, I have not seen any of these eligible contenders, so I can't personally say anything about them, but I will tell you which ones interest me the most just based on their plot descriptions. So here are what all these eligible short films are about. Bon Voyage. Jonas and Sylvia are enjoying a wonderful sailing holiday in the Mediterranean Sea, but while sailing through the night, far away from land, they discover an overloaded refugee boat close to sinking. They are shocked but too afraid to help, so they call the Coast Guards but lose the boat out of sight into the darkness of the night. In the early morning, they find themselves drifting through an ocean of dead bodies. The refugee boat has sunk. Jonas and Sylvia manage to pull a few survivors out of the cold water, Syrians. This rescue marks the beginning of a dramatic conflict between the hopes and dreams of the refugees and the fears and ideals of the holiday sailors. Enemies Within. An interview at a local police station turns into an inquisition, during which a French Algerian-born man sees himself accused of protecting the identities of possible terrorists. This close-up on France's troubled history with its former colonies has one man controlling the fate of another with the stroke of a pen during a turbulent period in the 1990s. Graffiti. An apocalyptic world, a devastated city, one last survivor. Edgar has learned to survive on his own, avoiding contaminated areas by the incident which destroyed life as we knew it. but Edgar's routine is suddenly disrupted by the discovery of a wall with graffiti by his bed. Just one word reveals the presence of another survivor, Anna. Nocturne in Black. In a war-ravaged Middle Eastern neighborhood, a musician struggles to rebuild his piano after it is destroyed by terrorists. The Railroad Lady. Elise LaFontaine has a secret routine. Every morning and evening for many years, she has been waving at the express train that passes her house. One day she finds a letter from the train conductor in her garden, and her lonely life is turned upside down. She engages in a promising correspondence through poetic and thoughtful letters, where the two anonymous writers share their worlds with each other. But Elise's fairy tale is cut short when the train line permanently detours for a shorter route to Paris. Not willing to do without her daily delight, Elise prompts a daring escape from her comfort zone and sets out to find the train conductor. The Rifle, the Jackal, the Wolf, and the Boy. Thinking they're doing the right thing by taking matters into their own hands, two brothers cross the line when they take a household rifle without their father's consent. Set in contemporary middle-class rural Lebanon, a country with a porous border constantly threatened by hostile infiltration, this coming-of-age story examines fraternal trust and brings into focus the ethics of seemingly innocuous violence and its consequences. Silent Nights. Silent Nights is about Inger, who falls in love with the illegal immigrant Kwame at the hostel where she works voluntarily. But Kwame has a family home in Ghana he will have to support. He does this by stealing from the hostel, while Inger is convinced of his innocence. Sing. Now this, of course, is not the same thing as the animated film Sing. Totally different thing here. Sophie has found it challenging to fit in at her new school, but her outlook begins to change when she is admitted to the school's famous choir. That is, until she learns that the choir director may not be the inspirational teacher she is touted to be. It will take Sophie and her new friend Liza to reveal the truth. Time Code. Luna and Diego are the parking lot security guards. Diego does the night shift and Luna works by day. That's all I was able to find for that one. The Way of Tea. The Way of Tea follows the interaction between Alex, a young skinhead, and Malik, an Arabic store owner, as they struggle to find peace between each other on a cold night in northern France. And those are what the eligible live-action short films are about. If I had to pick 5 that interest me the most, I would have to say Bon Voyage, because the Syrian refugee crisis continues to dominate news headlines. Graffiti sounds very interesting. The Railroad Lady sounds very interesting. The Rifle, the Jackal, the Wolf, and the Boy sounds very interesting. And The Way of Tea sounds interesting. Those are the 5 that stand out to me the most. Like I said before, I have not yet seen any of these, so I have no idea how good any of them are. The only way I'll be able to see for sure is to find out which ones are chosen as official Oscar nominees on Tuesday, January 24th, and then I'll go see the clip package that my art house theater will screen, because every year my art house theater will screen the clip packages that are put together for the Oscar voters for the animated short film, live action short film, and documentary short subject categories. So those are always fun to see, and I enjoy doing that every year. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you've seen any of these short films, let me know which ones you've seen and whether you've liked them or not. And please subscribe to my channel if you've not yet already done so you can get my videos as soon as they're uploaded. And I'll be uploading more videos in the coming weeks and months about the Oscars and the other award shows coming out. So stay tuned for those, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!